I got ice in my veins, loaded guns, I'm insane. Fight for peace in my land, enemies lying dead. Making shit with my troop, iron tanks.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my first reaction of today, we're going to go over to Ukraine once again, and this time we're going to Max Barskih. You know what? I can't pronounce the proper way of pronouncing his surname, so if you can break it down, that would be absolutely amazing. Now, as you can see, I'm in a different location. I'm in my kitchen today. Just sorting out a couple of things. It's going to be like this for the very least a month, and then at the end of the month I've got a surprise thing. I am going over to Croatia, and there is with I'll tell you more about that at the end of the year, at the end of the month, and I'm going to do a number of recordings as well, and I'll let you know about that. But look, this particular track is called Don't F With Ukraine. Powerful statement, very heartfelt statement. There isn't subtitles once again, but I will find the subtitles. If I can't find subtitles, I'm looking forward for you guys to actually send me the subtitles so I can put it in the description page. I'd just like to say a couple of shout outs before I start. Reason why, because I've had the most tremendous amount of replies regarding my last reaction. I respond. Here we go. So yeah, so I had an amazing amount of reactions regarding Yarmak and Elisa featuring which is Wild Fields. Absolutely amazing video. So continuing from that, just want to say a number of shout outs to Julia. Good morning, how you doing? Amazing comment, thank you. Diana Moscow said thank you very much. There's a lot of names that are in Ukraine and I don't know how to pronounce it. Yolfo, good morning, how you doing? Argus, good morning. Ilan, good morning, how you doing? Alex, good morning, how you doing? Thank you very much for your message. Edward, I hope I pronounced that name right as well. Edward, you said God bless America, and then you said something in Ukraine as well, which I need to translate that as well. Eugene, good morning. Eugene Studio, good morning. Thank you very much for your kind messages. Is it Yardan Boldan? I hope I pronounced your name right. Omar, Elvina, Sheeland, Lars, Nightlim. I hope I pronounced your name right. Ultra Pots, Andrew. There is so many. I'd just like to say a massive thank you very much for your amazing comments. You educate me with so many different kind of things regarding this particular music video that I reacted to yesterday. Absolutely amazing. It felt like I was back at school, and I just got a sort of like a C+ in knowing so much amazing content that you've left on my channel. So like I said, thank you very much for that. Anyway, look, my next reaction, I can't wait to press the play button. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Okay.
I got ice in my veins, loaded guns, I'm insane. Fight for peace in my land, enemies lying dead. Making shit with my troop, iron tanks, bulletproof. We attack, we don't play.
Is that properly Don't F With Ukraine, isn't it? EDM.
Don't fuck with Ukraine.
Is it powerful?
Don't fuck with Ukraine.
I get it.
You can try to invade with your guns and your tanks. We prepared for the game.
Very, very clever, Max.
Fucking snakes, be aware of the beasts that will tear you in peace.
Yeah, beware of the beast will tear you in pieces.
Don't fuck with Ukraine. Don't fuck.
I thought it was going to be in Ukrainian language, but it's in English.
Don't fuck with Ukraine.
I'm very strong.
Don't fuck with Ukraine.
Do you hear what he's saying? So that was Max Barskih with Don't F with Ukraine. At the moment, I don't think there's any other country that can actually make a song like this without causing any kind of uproar. But under the circumstances, you totally understand. But at the same time, look, this is very, very strong. And it's meant to be very, very strong. And if there wasn't, under the circumstances, if that wasn't there and there wasn't no actual war and then this came out, it would have been certainly out of joint. And I don't think it will get, you know, it's not something that you would publicize. The weapons, the army, the shooting, rockets propelling and everything else. But it is, for me, this song is more of a message to Russia rather than a message to the world. You know, I think this was direct shots at their enemy, so to speak. The thing about this whole scenario and saga is that I'm not too sure how much the Russian people think about this particular war, because they haven't really had the platform to stand out and say something as much as the rest of the world has. And it would be interesting. I mean, there are some people that have spoken out, and when they do speak out, they get arrested and they go straight to prison. Some TV presenters have come out. Some other social media platforms have come out and said certain things, but as soon as they come out and say one sentence, automatically they get shut down and they get arrested. There was one part where, I'll give you an example, on the UK news, there was a nursery school in Russia, and the kids wrote sort of like, peace, we don't want war, and all these kind of amazing things, simple things that you expect from a child. Regarding violence and how much they don't like that and are not approved of that. Well, those kids, and I believe they were kindergarten kids, no older than 10 years old. They took their parents and arrested their parents. And I was like, wow. So it just goes to show you that even I believe the people of Russia are divided regarding this. Maybe some do support it, and some people don't. I think, me personally, I think the majority of people don't over in Russia, but they haven't got a platform to voice their opinion, and they'll never have a platform to voice their opinion until there is a change in the regime, so it gives them a voice. And until then, but I don't know how they feel. I mean, it's their country that they love, but is it a case of being embarrassed of what their country is doing? There's plenty of times when, over the UK, when the country is doing something that is really, really embarrassing. you know, it really is, and they've done that a number of times throughout the you know, from the years of my existence. But there's still been a platform for people to voice their opinion and not get persecuted because of their opinion, with the freedom of free speech. And I don't think that Russia at the moment the Russian people at the moment have got the freedom of free speech. They're just watching, and you know, their opinion is, you know, the decibel to their opinions is really low. And in some ways, it's almost, in some ways, you've got to feel it for the Russian people who haven't got a voice they haven't got a voice to support, or else they would be supporting the Ukrainians. I really do believe that. I mean, obviously, since the war started, I haven't reacted to any Russian artists, and I feel somewhat, I don't know. I don't know about that. I really don't. I feel that some Russian artists are supportive of Ukrainians, but, you know, like I said, they haven't got a platform, a voice to forward their opinion. So that's kind of crazy in this time, in this era, in this year, when there's so much things that we have achieved as a planet, and then one little things like this can push us way back to prehistoric times and prehistoric thinking. I've said it many times, war should be a relic. There shouldn't be any from the things that we have achieved, you know, putting a man on the moon, putting satellites to go around Saturn. And we're still having war? We're still having wars with it? Come on. That is such a prehistoric thing now. You know, it really is. It should be left with the horses and you know, the knights of the round tables and all that kind of stuff. It is really like mad. But yeah, this thing is certainly to motivate, to carry strength in for the Ukrainian people. Because look, Russia is a massive powerhouse. You know, the army is massive, the weapons are massive, and you've got a country that's saying, look, I don't care what you got. You know, we are people. We are, you know, you can't do this to us, and we're not going to allow you to do this. And so it's very imperative that what the artists are doing, Ukrainian artists are doing at the moment, with comforting with their songs, energizing the people with their songs. This music is such a powerful thing. It's more powerful than weapons. It really is. I really feel that. This is up for a number of debates, and I am looking forward to you guys in sharing what you feel about this. I really do. But yeah, this was a very powerful statement. I mean, I don't particularly like to see, you know, gun shooting and you know, all that kind of thing, or weapons of destruction. But I feel that what you saw there wasn't weapons of destruction, but weapons of protection. I really do feel that. But for now, Max, you voiced your opinion. You really have. It's just a pity that the Russian people can't also do the same when they want to support the Ukrainian people by saying outrightly that they don't agree with this. You know, it's really is a shame.
Russian worship,